It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. So, via request, uh, people requested me to do a update on Cardi B, but you know me, I'm not going to give you any updates until there's real news, a real update to give you. I'm not just going to make stuff up just to give you, a post. So, I waited until there was an update, and I got some more news for people who want it, and here it is. So I did, DM Cardi B during the whole pregnancy rumor thing, and I flat out asked her, are you PG? You don't have to answer me, but that's what the talk is. So I definitely don't want to post anything that is going to be a lie. So just let me know. Now, of course, that time I did see that she read my message, did not respond, but the very next day, here comes those pictures and video. So that was pretty much saying, nah, I'm not pregnant. So Cardi B pretty much debunked the rumors that she was pregnant, came back looking fly, looking as though she may have gotten some liposuction. I'm not sure. But me personally, I know a lot of people saying she looked amazing, which she did. But I always prefer the thick, I'm a thicker Cardi B lover. I like the thick, the little thicker Cardi B, kind of like when she came out after Up went number one. When she came out, she had the hat on, the hat backwards, and the scarf on. That's when I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. More natural looking, because Cardi B, like I said, her more natural, thick, full lips look to me, that's just my opinion. And plus, on top of that, I love a New York chick. I'm going to take a New York chick over a Hollywood chick any day. And when she's got that, more natural New York look, to me, that's my favorite Cardi B look. That's neither here nor there. It's just me being a man. Anyway, here's the deal. Atlantic, right now, Cardi B is in the final stages of completing this album. All right? This album is already completed. It's been completed for a few weeks. All right? She's just finishing up everything, all the finishing touches. So all the Cardi B fans can expect this album before the end of the summer. All right? That's number one. The second thing is that line in the song Big Paper about, people wanted me to address that and exactly what she meant by it. Well, it's like this. The producers of the film Hustlers and a lot of other producers in Hollywood was very impressed, with Cardi B when they met with her, when they worked with her. The actors on the set was very impressed with her. And she is cool with Jennifer Lopez. So Jennifer Lopez on the back end, behind the scenes, is kind of walking Cardi B through Hollywood. So she's got a connection with Jennifer Lopez. Now remember, for the movie Hustlers, Cardi B spent a lot of time teaching Jennifer Lopez, the moves on the pole, certain stripper moves, moves for dancers, what have you. So she spent a lot of time with Jennifer Lopez. So Cardi B was very helpful to Jennifer Lopez on the set of Hustlers. Now, once she gets to Hollywood, from what I'm hearing, this is Cardi B's last album. She wants to put out 2 albums. She wants to boost that number one hit status. She's at 5 right now. She wants to get it to at least 8. That from what I'm hearing, that's her goal. 7 or 8 number ones. And Atlantic, as you know, is with the shits. They are putting all their eggs in the Cardi B basket. They've pretty much given her, the money that she wanted. Because remember, right in between, right after that first album, when Cardi B was going through the arbitration with the old manager, she was in arbitration. That money was there for her. It was just coming up with a deal with the old manager. So once she got the deal with the old manager squared away, all that money that was waiting for her from Bodak Yellow and from the first album, she finally was able to get that money. All right? Of course, the payout, whatever, her team, her stylist, got a couple of $1 million. She paid those people out. And, after that, she pretty much had the money that was waiting for her all this time. Now, Atlantic pretty much reworked her. The same thing that Megan Thee Stallion was asking for. They reworked Cardi's contract, but the difference is they reworked her contract behind the scenes. All right? They reworked her contract behind the scenes. So she pretty much got what she was asking for, and Cardi's big on visuals. So she has a, increasingly high budget in the visuals, for a rapper. For a rapper, she has, kind of close to a pop budget, for her videos, because that's what she requested. She's very high on creativity with the visuals. Now, this lady here that's in the picture with her, once she is done with rap and she goes over to the Hollywood side of things, do not be surprised if Kris Jenner is not her manager. She's very close with Kris Jenner. She talks with Kris Jenner, from what I hear, on a weekly basis. And she is looking to her, especially if she gets into the Netflix thing on TV. I hear that Netflix, wants to work with her and put out, a documentary with her after, the second album's completed. They also, Nordstrom from New York. So this is why I believe after she is done with, this album, and she does her things in California, I believe she will relocate back to New York. Because from what I'm hearing, Nordstrom, I believe that's the name of the store, wants to do an exclusive deal with her. So Cardi B, with her, with her fashion scent, and stuff like that, they want to do a deal with her. That's what I'm hearing. Nordstrom, a couple other spots that I cannot specifically name, but I definitely know that Nordstrom's name did come up. So after this second album, which is predicted to do very well due to the success of WAP and Up, and those two songs will be on the album. So from what I'm hearing, she's going to do one more single, and then the album's going to drop. Right? So that's your Cardi B update. You can expect her sophomore album to drop before the summer. And from what I'm hearing, it's not going to be as successful as Invasion of Privacy, but it will definitely be between platinum and double platinum. So she'll have 2 successful albums, and then from what I'm hearing, she's going to, transition over to the Hollywood side of things and the fashion side of things. So for everyone who's looking for a Cardi B update, there's your update as far as the current situation, the going back and forth with Nicki Minaj. I don't expect Cardi B, there'll be subtle shots, just to let people know that she's not going to just sit there and not respond. But there will be no, calling out Nicki Minaj. Number one, everyone knows, and Cardi B knows. Cardi B knows she's not the lyricist and she doesn't have the bars to stand up to Nicki Minaj, whether somebody writes it or not, or doesn't write it. You know what I mean? So she's not going to go back and forth with Nicki Minaj. What her plan, if it isn't what it should be with me, is, you know what? I'm just going to kill you with the success. I may not can outbar you, but I can out accolade you, or at least have my accolades up there. You know, I was the first female, contrary to what people believe, I was the first female with a diamond, record, solo record. I have 5 number ones, so I'm top there. And I might not be able to outbar you. I may not have more money than you, and I may not have more fans than you, but my accolades speak for themselves. And I got the most hits of any female rapper, regardless of whether you like Cardi B or not. Those are just the facts. So Cardi B, in my mind, is kind of like when they talk about Jordan and LeBron. Cardi B, in my mind, will never be the queen of hip hop. A lot of people run around saying that, but like I said, I call it straight down the middle. Cardi B is not the queen of hip hop, but she can very well be the hottest female rapper of this generation. And right now, if you look at everything since she's come out in this generation, even with Megan's 3 Grammys, Megan has not accomplished what Cardi B has accomplished so far. So we'll see what happens. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.